The fight for GOP's second place is heating up, with Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley vying for a boost in the polls to rival frontrunner Donald Trump. For more on how Governor DeSantis hopes to achieve this, we are joined by Carly Atchison, national spokeswoman for the DeSantis campaign. Carly, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So the latest polling shows DeSantis and Haley in a close battle for second among Iowa Republican voters, behind the former president. The DeSantis campaign launching that new site today that takes aim at Nikki Haley. Tell us why.
Well, first of all, Nikki Haley, for the first time, maybe this entire race, faced some scrutiny and some rightful backlash from conservatives because she said she wants every social media user to be verified by name. She promised to do that the first thing if she was elected president. That didn't sit well with conservatives, certainly out of step with Iowa Republicans. And so we put that site up to let Republican voters know she is not the conservative that she pretends to be. She's not the conservative she sells herself to be. And all you have to do is look at her record. So go to therealnikkihaley.com and see for yourself. She opposed the border wall. She criticized it, saying it was unnecessary. She pushed to raise taxes, including the gas tax, when she was governor of South Carolina. Her rhetoric does not match her record. She's not a true conservative. We're pointing that out for Republican voters now.
And I know that you mentioned the social media comment. We were seeing Libby report on this. The DeSantis campaign releasing these shirts, selling these T-shirts, targeting Haley's recent comments about social media. And by the way, comments that she did later walk back in part. But why take this route? Why not just focus on the strengths that DeSantis brings to the table?
Because the comment she made should send a shiver up every American's spine. This is somebody who's running to be president of the United States and has said that she wants to verify every user. She wants their names. That's a policy that would make Xi Jinping blush in China. And so this is somebody who's running for president of the United States who made this comment. She faced backlash for it. We're pointing that out for the American people. This is a race. But at the same time, voters deserve to know exactly who she is. And again, she is not the conservative that she sells herself to be. From every issue on immigration to standing up for girls, when she was governor of South Carolina, she killed legislation that would have prohibited biological boys from using girls' restrooms. So she has a record that is more akin to a Democrat than a Republican, and we feel like Republican voters deserve to know that.
We did see the Ramaswamy campaign take a similar approach with their hawking of scum merchandise following the last debate. Is Haley the biggest threat in the GOP race behind Trump?
Ron DeSantis is the biggest threat to Donald Trump, and all you have to do is look and see where is the money going. Ron DeSantis has had more money spent against him by Team Trump than against Joe Biden. He is the #1 opponent of everybody in this race. And money talks. Again, people can point to national polls. It's not indicative of what's happening here on the ground in Iowa, where we are right now. And again, more money being spent against Ron DeSantis than Joe Biden in a GOP primary. That should say a lot. So Ron DeSantis is the biggest threat for everybody. They're coming after him. They've been coming after him. That's because they know that he has got the momentum here in Iowa. After this weekend, he'll have visited 98 of 99 counties. He's the only candidate to do that. And look, I'm here in Iowa. I was just at an event in a small town, a couple hundred people showing up on a Saturday afternoon to hear from Ron DeSantis. There's momentum on the ground. There's a lot of time between now and January 15th. And we're working towards January 15th, not any of these national polls.
I hear you. Carly, one more question for you. Has Governor DeSantis been thinking about any potential running mates?
He hasn't. He was actually just asked that question. He said that that's presumptuous. He has a job to do. He's first going to focus on the Iowa caucus. And then, once we get this nomination secured, make a decision then. But right now, we're focused on January 15th.
Okay. Carly Atcherson DeSantis campaign national spokeswoman, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.